The chapter is a sacred recollection and penance. A variety of incidents in my life have conspired to bring me in close contact with people of many creeds and many communities, and my experience with all of them warrants in the statements that I have known no distinction between relatives and strangers, countrymen and foreigners, white and colored, Hindus and Indians of that faith, whether Muslims, Parsis, Christians, or Jews. I may say that my heart has been incapable of making any such distinctions. I cannot claim this as a special virtue as it is in my very nature, rather than a result of an effort on my part, whereas in the case of Ahisma, non-violence, brahmacharya, celibacy, aparigra, non-possession, and other cardinal virtues, I am fully conscious of a continuous striving for their cultivation. When I was practicing in Durban, my office clerks often stayed with me, and they were among them Hindus and Christians, or to describe them by their provincials, Gujaratis, and Tamilians. I do not recollect having ever regarded them as anything but my kith and kin. I treated them as members of my family, and I had un- unpleasantness with my wife if ever she stood in the way of my treating them as such. One of the clerks was a Christian born of Panachma parents. The house was built after the Western model of the rooms, rightly had no outlets for dirty water. Each room had therefore chamber pots rather than have these cleaned by a servant or a sweeper. My wife or I attended to them. The clerks who made themselves completely at home would naturally clean their home pots, but the Christian clerks was a newcomer, and it was our duty to attend to his bedroom. My wife managed the pots of the others, but to clean those used by one who had been up an Ajma seemed to her to be the limit, and we fell out. She could not bear the pots being cleaned by me, neither did she like doing it herself. Even today, I can recall the picture of her chiding me, her eyes red with anger and pearl drops streaming down her cheeks as she descended the letter, pot in hand. But I was cruelly kind husband. I regarded myself as her teacher, and so harassed her out of my blind love for her. I was far from being satisfied by her merely carrying the pot. I would have to her to do it cheerfully. So I said, raising my voice, I will not stand this nonsense in my house. The words pierced her like an arrow. She shouted back, keep your house to yourself and let me go. I forgot myself, and the spring of compassion dried up in me. I caught her by the hand, dragged the helpless woman to the gate, which was just opposite the ladder, and proceeded to open it with the intention of pushing her out. The tears were running down her cheeks in torrents, and she cried, "Have you seen of shame? Have you no sense of shame? Must you so far forget yourself? Where am I to go? I have no parents or relatives here to harbor me. Being your wife, you think I must put up with your scuffs and kicks? For heaven's sake, behave yourself and shut the gate. Let us not be found making the scenes like this." I put on a brave face, but was really ashamed and shut the gate. If my wife could not leave me, neither could I leave her. We have had numerous bickerings, but in the end has always been peace between us. The Hawaii, with her matchless powers of endurance, has always been the victor. Today I am in a position to narrate the incident with some detachment, as it belongs to a period out of which I have fortunately emerged. I am no longer a blind, infatuated husband. I am no more my wife teacher, Kasturba, can if she will be as unpleasant to me today as I used to be her too. Before we had tried friends, the one no longer regarding the other as object of lust. She has been a faithful nurse throughout my illness, serving without any thought of reward. The incident in question occurred in 1898, when I had no conception of brahmacharya. It was a time when I thought that the wife was object of her husband's lust, wanted to do her husband's behest rather than a helpmate, a comrade, and a partner in the husband's joy and sorrows. It was in the 1900 that these ideas underwent a radical transformation. In 1906, they took concrete shape, but of this I propose to stake in its proper place. Suffice it to say that with the gradual disappearance in me of the carnal appetite, my domestic life became and is becoming more and more peaceful, sweet, and happy. Let no one conclude from this narrative of a sacred recollection that we are by any means an ideal couple, or that there is a complete identity of ideals between us. Kasturba herself does not perhaps know whether she has any ideals independently of me. It is likely that many of my doings have not her approval even today. We never discuss them. I see no good in discussing them, for she was educated neither by her parents nor by me at a time when I ought to have done it. But she is blessed with one great quality to a very considerable degree, a quality with most Hindus' wives possess in some measure, and in this, willingly, unwillingly, consciously, unconsciously, she has considered herself blessed in following in my steps, and has never stood in my way of an endeavor to lead a life of restraint, though therefore there is a wide difference between us intellectually. I've always had the feeling that ours is a life of contentment, happiness, and progress. So, thanks for listening.